from them being like, there's countries you've never even heard of taking your jobs. And so John Oliver's like a bit he named every country, but taking a silly name. And but he was so it's like one of the real problems is people are robots. It's like it was estimated at some study that like 50% of jobs would be lost to robots by like a certain time frame. He's like that number will actually be higher. He's like, but well, taking your jobs, like taking your jobs. So John Oliver, so John Oliver, all about like future, but the robots, one of the robots, like it's like estimated that 50% of jobs lost to robots by certain time. That number will actually be higher. That number will actually higher. It's like, but taking your jobs, like taking your jobs. So John Oliver, all about like they do this. It's less about doing one thing for like. One of the robots, have like it's like estimated that 50% of jobs here. Jobs is like robots by certain time. That number will actually be higher. That number will actually like. Humans are never going to program robots. I'm like, the foreseeable humans are never going to. So it just makes sense. Even if I don't know much, it makes sense. It just makes sense. Yeah, if I don't know much, it makes sense. He's already so good with the task like that. Yeah, he's already so good. You know, being excited about stuff. Yeah. And then, you know, being excited about. I know, like little kids say things all the time, and you know, I'm gonna be like, I want to make. Right now, he's like, I want to make. Right now, he's like, I want to totally do that. But like, it's gonna be like a couple years. Higher. It's like taking your jobs, like taking your jobs. So John Oliver, all about like make levels. It's less about getting like saying that. One of the robots have like it's like studied.
Do you remember Chris and Amy Lindy Alessio? That was her. So that's
like a long, awful discussion.
It's not that bad. She doesn't know exactly. It's not that bad. She doesn't know exactly what shooting kind of another next stage presentation. She's trying to find out. She doesn't have all the information yet from their side. Find out. They're just kind of like, just take care of it. Their side. They're just I think they gave her the wrong date. I only knew that it was the wrong date because you had it on your calendar. Yeah. I only knew that it was the wrong date. Yeah, you have it on the 11th on your calendar.
Which is right, yeah.
And they told me, yeah, you have it on the 11th. And so I asked her, can you double check that? And they told me, and then she actually found the original. So Kelly, like, she actually her email. And then was like, here's the info, and she puts her information in. And she actually, here's the info and history of the email. The person had actually said, yes, it's the 10th to the 12th. Your presentation is the 11th. Yes.
Okay.
So your information is right.
Cool.
So your information is right.
Of course.
So she's Monday. She's rolling on their side logistically. She's got to figure out who the logistical point of contact is. She's got to figure out who the Sherm, I guess, is the organization. Yeah, we're not even getting to UNF yet. We're talking about we're not even getting to the whatever chapter you're talking about. Yeah, it's the North Florida chapter of Sherm, whatever chapter. Yeah, it's the North Florida chapter. But anyway, Amy mentioned that she met you years ago. But anyway, Amy mentioned that she's been in Connecticut ever since. Something about you knew her boyfriend. Something about you knew her boyfriend.
Oh yeah, the South Council at Caracas.
Yeah.
That because he was the servant and I was service. We were pals.
Who?
Service.
Joe. Joe.
I remember old shit. Not old shit.
Excuse me. Okay, let me check.
Turns out I'd already
picked like 12 potential songs for novel. So I'm just going through what I already picked. There's good stuff in there. So I'm like, alright, cool.
Yeah, and just give us the, the premium beat links or whatever.
Oh, the premium beat links?
Yeah, I'm not planning on sending her 12 MP4s.
Yeah.
I'd rather send premium beat links where they can just, not have to download anything or.
I actually think I found some stuff that is upbeat yet done.
Okay. And then you understood what we had talked or what I talked about in there about like using like Justin coming in the doors maybe,
Yeah.
or using this whatever, and then I guess we'll need to shoot like a pickup shot of just the elevator doors opening, so it could be like you in the elevator shooting at the door.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm jamming.
Yeah, you are. It'll be awkward when he catches up to me standing here. But yeah, so that'd be like the only pickup shot that still needs to be done. Is inside the elevator, of the elevator doors, like opening in front of you. The problem with that is you can't do it on our floor.
Right.
So it needs to open up either probably onto the basement. We talked about this the other day.
Yeah,
like, with every floor
The
opens up
basement,
into
I think would be the best.
every floor opens up
Opens
into
on.
either bathrooms or the break room
Yeah.
or common area, whatever.
It'd make most sense to me to go from like the kitchen to like the basement area. Because the basement area is,
I don't want you to go from the kitchen. I don't want you to
From the
see the kitchen.
but I thought the idea was, part of the idea was to show.
So what I'm saying is what I think is more clear
Mm.
is if you come in the door
Mm.
and you get in the elevator, you come off the elevator and you go to your suite.
Yeah.
Don't show that we're going through the kitchen to get there.
Right.
Otherwise, then we need to shoot that to make it more clear.
I got you.
That's my thought.
Okay.
So now if it doesn't play out that way, then okay, maybe we adjust it. But yeah, so that's what I was saying before about make it an obvious thing where we go into the suite and we're talking about like private floor, and maybe that's when the elevator doors open,
Okay.
you know, and biometric security, and that's the finger scanner, and all that kind of stuff. And then once we've got done with that smart suite section, that's the first time we see the kitchen area,
Right.
the common areas.
I see.
I don't want. I think we need to make sure that we try not to sprinkle co-working footage into the suite. They should probably be
I gotcha.
clearly separated.
Yeah.
Because they really like all of the shots that you used of the co-working lounge. They love all that. But I think if we go back and forth, she won't feel any more clarity,
I got you.
Okay.
Sounds good.
I think I got all that down.
I'll be sending these links up shortly.
Right on. For Chris, for that lens that I'm reading for Monday night, since I'm gonna pick it up from them, I have to schedule that with them. I tried to call and I haven't got an answer. The order and my account with them has my mobile and the office number. So if you call the office number, send it my way. Just tell them to call me on my mobile. Yeah. But I just mean that, I'm leaving, but that's a call I need to take. So,
Cool.
and then I can coordinate the.
What else they got over there?
They have a bunch of stuff. They're just kind of a pain in the ass to work with.
Gotcha.
We tried this once before with them, where it was we needed it Monday, but we needed it for like a 7 a.m. call time, and they were not going to make it happen. And I tried. They can do weekend pickup, like even on their website, they say Saturday pickups are doable, and they just absolutely refused to work with me whatsoever. And Nick referred them to me because like 3 years ago, Nick found out about them. They're like 10 minutes from his house, and he worked with them fine for a while. Started being like real fucking flaky, and just being like, no, we'll ship it to you. Because it was for me, I was like, we need it Monday. They're like, well, you'll get it Tuesday. I'm like, then I'm not going to order it.
Yeah.
So can we pick it up tomorrow? I was like, okay, well then cancel the order. And then they got kind of mad. And I'm like, what is it?
Yeah.
Like, what is your expectation here?
Yeah.
So. And then I haven't tried since then, but it's the only other option that we know of that has a Canon EF 100 to 400 that would be available Monday.
Okay.
The only person the guys know is Josh, and he's using it as a TV.
Okay.
Anyway, all right.
This is
I'm
nice.
out of here. Yep, and I will catch you guys Monday afternoon.
Cool. see it or?
Yeah, let's see.
The fans actually did a great job last week. They ran a lot of powers, and then at the end of the game, they ran that power go. And that's the play that we had a touchdown. We run the football, if you see a run action off of the run that was good, that is a good combination to call as a play call that help us get better plays.
I just want to be consistent with it. If I stay consistent with my things that I know that's going to work,
if you're expecting man coverage, particularly with Van Lee in the game, you want to allow him to throw the ball because against man coverage, once the defensive backs turn their back to Van Lee, he's going to make you pay.
Going into day 3, just gonna have fans, calling plays that want to get the ball out of our hands quickly and just take advantage of those one-on-one situations when they're in man defense.
I think everyone looks a little dark. Their faces. That lot is an interior lot, though.
Oh, I made a outside look.
You did?
Yeah. That look uses inside look.
Keep in mind what it was designed for, the lots. You know? Like those are all for the complexity that you apply. So let's think it through. Dave, can you help somebody identify which one?
Yeah. Yeah, the one I'm dropping in, it's UCF practice outside.
Where, what's it gonna be?
In your graphics folder, in your call football. So see right in there, right now in there, there's
Oh, I see it.
yeah, as things. Yeah, they've been inside until this practice.
That kind of how it looks.
Yeah, I mean you have some other adjustments, but yeah, that's kind of it.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. We're gonna talk test, 1, 2, 3.
So now, Tony, for like next time, unless there's a drastic change in weather or something, these looks that we have in place now should all work.
Okay.
The practice field let should work every time. This outside one's the only variable because if they practice on like a cloudy day or something else that might affect, it might just maybe new luck and be like, UCF practice outside clouds. Break it down that way.
What's up? touchdown. All touchdowns.
So I just sent out an email. Got the audio in there from the Ambeo.
Okay.
It is running in through the computer right now through OBS. So you'll probably hear me talking on there in a second. It's the delay. But that'll give you a good reference point for how it works.
In the game.
Oh, you want to go to like the end of the stream. To what's current. Because it won't be until the very end of the sound is synced up. I guess I should have started.
That's that one.
Like the very, very end. Because this whole thing, yeah, there. So you don't even see the sound. Yeah, yeah. But even then, it's like a minute or two behind what's actually happening. So there you go.
This is you saying you sent me an email.
The defensive backs turn their back.
Yes, that's why I wanted you to hear. That's when it started being synced up. Right before I sent that email.
So you saying, so I sent an email as you tested the audio?
That's me after I've already finalized that the audio is in sync. But I wanted you to hear what it sounds like with the Ambeo. You know, the difference between the Ambeo versus the onboard mics, and the fact that it's all synced up.
I'm confused. Is this what you want me to hear?
Yes. Yes. So that you can hear what the live stream sounds like versus the other one. And you can see it synced up. The reason is I had to dial in the delay between the audio and the video over the live stream. And it took me a little bit to figure out what the right timing was.
So what's your source audio?
The Ambeo is running into the computer, which could run into a laptop.
Okay, so give me a test and hold the Ambeo. Like you were a disc jockey. Speak into it.
Okay, check. Checking the mic. I'm a disc jockey apparently. I'm not sure that this mic is appropriately being used right now, but let's try it. We're not.
Are you streaming? Oh.
Yeah. Let's pull this back because we're peaking a little bit. Yeah, check. Check 1, 2. This is MC Brock here to introduce our talent show. Might be clipping just a little bit. No, I think we're good actually. Introducing our talent show. People. No, there's about a minute to a minute and a half delay between something happening live and it going out over the stream.
Okay. Is that the way it always is?
So far, I have found that to be the case. Facebook has a more, like, immediate live stream, but you can't do. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I think if you get your levels right, that works.
And then the nice thing is,
Yeah, that works. Using the Ambeo there.
Mhm.
Or any other source.
I was gonna say we
Yeah.
can plug in. We can have them on a lav mic.
Yeah.
We can have them on a stick mic. We can have literally any source coming into our mixer. And I'm actually gonna test it now going into here because I think I maybe figured out how to get it to go into the. Because I at first it was doing some weird interference when it was going into this. Which the nice thing about going into here is we don't have to worry about syncing. Whereas if we go separately, then we have to make sure we line up the sync right.
Okay, we're getting there.
Yeah. the minute to minute and a half delay.
Yes.
YouTube has that built in, and the delay is probably bigger the higher resolution because there's more processing they have to do before they put up the stream. Because they have to encode it in a way that makes it, a low bit rate so they don't mess up their servers. Facebook has a more immediate streaming option, but it is only available for 1080 and below, and I don't think it's available for VR.
Okay, so it's a minute delay.
Yeah, minute to a minute and a half, it seems like. We can time it out exactly if you want, but it seems like there's a pretty significant built-in delay.
The delay is for its community standards. It's, you know what I mean? It's so people can't just like put something horrific
So
on screen,
So there is that built into it, but even when you put the immediate thing in, there's delay. But I actually think that it is both that, but I think it's also technology limitations.
Yeah, sure.
When you put 4K video and upload, you're basically constantly uploading 4K video to them. They don't want to serve uncompressed 4K video, like even if it's already compressed what you're sending them. They want to do even more compression before they serve it out to everyone, so that they don't spend a lot of money trying to use their servers to hold all that data when they could compress it down into a smaller file size and save some money. So
yeah.
That takes time for them to be like real time compressing the video and then serving them up to people is what I think it is. So I'm gonna stop this stream for now. But did you hear it? Did you listen?
I thought you might just